Hi, my name is Cassie and I'm here today to do a presentation for English class. I chose the topic teen pregnancy because it hits so close to home. I became pregnant at the age of 17. Then I dropped out of high school. It was very hard not knowing the facts. I was never informed by my parents, and I believe that if we educate our society on sex and pregnancy prevention, that the numbers will drop. In our country, the U.S., 3 out of 10 pregnancies are from teens under the age of 20. This is alarming because they're just finishing school. And out of those teens, 90% of them are under the age of 16, never finished school. Less than 2% of them actually graduate college before they're 30 years old. Now, I got married at the age of 18. I was abused, divorced in 5 years. It was very hard because I missed out on so much in my life. They say that teens who build an emotional, strong bond with their parents are less likely to become sexually active and less likely to have teen pregnancy. Most of the parents are afraid to have the talk with their children. That is one of the reasons why teens are so uneducated when it comes to sex, and why there's so many teen pregnancies. When teens become parents, their odds of getting a decent job are less than 2%. They usually get lower paying jobs or are unemployed. Males born to teen moms are 2 times more likely to end up in prison. Females born to teen moms are 3 times more likely to become teen moms themselves. Being a mom of 2 daughters, this scares me because I worry that my 2 daughters will become teen moms. I think we need to get out there and inform the parents of what's going on and what our children are facing in this society. I have looked up a few examples about teen pregnancy, and one of them that really bothered me was one that I received. It was a posting on Blog. A teen girl was 14 years old, and she thought she was ready to have a child. She knew the guy she wanted to get pregnant by. He was a popular high school student in her school, senior, who had a car. She tried to find out ways to get herself pregnant by this guy. She said she had a job. She didn't want to be an old mother. That's why she was trying to hurry and get pregnant before she was 16 years old. The guy was 17, and she says he was the coolest, richest guy out there. She thought about buying him condoms and poking holes in them just so she could get herself pregnant. This is an example, in my opinion, of why our teens in our society are uneducated and the reason they're getting pregnant like they are. Being a pregnant teen, for me, I faced lots of obstacles. I didn't have a great career. It was hard for me to find a job. Daycare was so expensive. Diapers were expensive. Formula was expensive. The expenses just for having a child were outstanding. I mean, I just couldn't understand why it was so expensive. Then you have to worry about clothes, and then you have to worry about feeding them, and just everything added up. It took a lot out on me when I was a kid, when I was a teen mom. I think given the chance, if I would have had the facts before, I would have thought second before I had sex. I would have waited. I would have, took precautions. But I didn't have the chance. I never had the talk. So I'm urging all parents to have that talk with their teens before it's too late, before they lose their youth, before they get a chance to really live life, go to college, and enjoy life. I think that if we all sit down with our teens, look up the facts, have that talk with them, so we could prevent the U.S. from being #1 in pregnancies for teenagers. All we have to do is try. I don't want my kids to be another statistic. I don't want them to be a teen mom. I want them to learn from my mistakes, learn from my my past and be able to beat the odds. Thank you. My name is Cassie Corbett. Have a great